in is like saying delegates will be seated. That is a simple action. If you listen, and you will have the document, we have item number 5 there, which is inauguration of the leadership. That involves a number of ceremonies, swearing in being just one of them.
So is it a confirmation that for sure, just to pick on what Michael says, that will be at the juncture when Raila Odinga will be sworn in, and will be sworn in as the People's Assembly leadership or the President of the Republic?
Maybe let my colleague respond to that.
I mean, we have invited the people to the People's Assembly. There'll be activities, there'll be motions, there'll be decisions in the People's Assembly. And you are invited to come and see what happens.
And on that note, on that invitation, we've seen letters around about 11 to different counties. Where will be the specific venue? And sorry, my name is Mipango from KTL. And if you don't mind, yesterday the Attorney General reviewed himself on the matter regarding the activity of the National Resistance Movement. Maybe we can just say that. So you started telling us, as much as you invite the media, where exactly is the media being invited? Because we've seen over 10 letters to different counties. And your take on what the Attorney General pronounced himself yesterday regarding that activity.
Well, the head of the Secretariat will respond to some of them, and so let me just let him deal with that matter.
Noah Kala is my name, Haemba. Over and above the 10, actually there were 12 letters that were issued to various counties across the nation. We have actually received several formal requests from various counties seeking to host this very important function on Jamhuri Day next week. So the committee is currently considering these requests from the various counties, putting into consideration issues such as logistics, because members of the press, people from all over the country will want to be part of this historic event, and therefore we would want to settle at a location that is convenient for all Kenyans and easy for them to arrive at. This will be made known on Sunday. So the committee is still working on this. The second question was? Yes, in all of our actions and in all of our considerations, we've been working under the guidance of our very robust legal team. I'm sure members of the Fourth Estate know the membership of this legal team that has proved itself much more competent than some of the elements that were pronouncing themselves yesterday. So up until this moment, we have acted within the confines of the law, and the AG will be hard-pressed to demonstrate where, at any one point in time, the National Resistance Movement, NASA, or indeed the People's Assembly has violated the law.
Mr. Odoro, maybe if I could put it to you, and we've seen a few of the people of your caliber have a history in terms of what you call people within the trenches, radicals in those days. Are we witnessing the same? Because we know the significance of 12th December, and we have Raila Odinga, we have the likes of Odoro, we've seen the likes of Wafula Buke. What exactly is at play, and what will be happening on 12th?
Bwana Haemba, people don't become radicals because it's romantic. They act because the prevailing circumstances requires those kinds of actions. So, if it was necessary in the 80s for us to go into those trenches so that we can arrive where Kenya has reached with regard to certain entitlements like freedom of expression, freedom of assembly, and so on, the right to free, fair elections. It was not because it was fashionable to be radical, but it's because of the prevailing dictatorial situation at that particular time. We are witnessing a slow but steady return to those days. And therefore, I don't see why reaction should not be the same. In fact, we want to see new soldiers coming up to fight to defend this space. And right now, we have a constitution that actually demands of us. If you read Article 3:1, it says that it is the duty and obligation of every Kenyan to respect, uphold, and defend the Constitution. So when we have this return to unconstitutionalism, when we have a return to autocracy, despotism, and authoritarianism, then it's a duty of all of us to rise and put the country back on the right path, because we would want to leave a better country for the next generation.